Okay, see niggas
like in fucking hell, bro. Like it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. Like just imagine all the people they gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like.
Yeah, within the last hour, Cheryl, local officials were able to give us a few more details about their preliminary investigation. However, you're right, we still have a lot more questions. First, I want to tell you about the ages of some of the victims. One was 14, one was 16, two were 21, two were 23, one was 27, and the age of the last person remains unknown at this time. In total, there were 8 people who died. 13 people are still hospitalized. 5 of them are minors. We're told a 10-year-old is still in the hospital tonight in critical condition.
I kid you not, like in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted.
So I fainted. I think it was, I don't even remember what song was playing. I don't remember anything. I just know that he had just started. And I fainted. They basically crowd surfed my unconscious body 4 feet to the right to a security guard. I came to for a little bit and I was sitting and I looked up and I passed out again. And then when I woke up again, I was in a different part. I was in like the VIP area and I woke up with a bottle of water in my lap.
And the medics were trying to give them CPR and they was flipping them over and like they was literally turning black and blue.
I look and they're carrying this guy out and they're about to set him down. And I noticed he looked really bad. His eyes were rolled in the back of his head. He was completely limp. He did not look good. So I checked his pulse. I did not feel a pulse. His eyes were rolled in the back of his head. His pupils weren't reacting. I shined my flashlight in there. I walk up and, I mean, nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Nothing. I mean, I work in the ICU. I see people die every week. I saw 3 people laid out on the ground and maybe 4 medics doing CPR on 3 people. One of them was Blue, the guy that looked the worst.
Like I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like 10 fucking people laid out dead. And like once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person. It was nothing they could do. Like this shit really fucked me up and like really spooked me tonight. Like that was like some demonic shit. And what was so crazy, like people were screaming help, trying to tell Travis Scott. They was like help. The whole crowd was just going like help, help, help. And he just kept going, bro.
Somebody help him. Somebody pass out right here. Somebody pass out right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Everybody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick. Keep going. Just keep it this way. Yeah, real. Somebody jump in. Come on, security. Let's get it in. Yeah.
It was like, that shit was scary, bro. It was so demonic, bro. mind you, y'all see the type of music I make. Y'all see everything, like, you know, like, I've been so heavily influenced by Travis, but, like, after tonight, bro, like, God really showed me, like, you know, like, stay away from that shit, bro. Like, that shit not for you, because, like, he sacrificed so many people's lives tonight, like, for real. Like, so many people's lives are gone tonight because they want to go to a fucking Travis Scott concert and have fun. You know, he influenced people to be raging and all this shit.
We were last
Once you get
song.
separated, it's
lost.
It's lost.
I had to. When he falls, I would come back to pick him up.
Yeah.
If I would fall, he'd come back and pick me up. It's not a one-man show. It's really everybody.
You know, I wasn't.
You were hanging on to each other because if you let go, you.
Yeah, if you
I'll
let
never
go,
see the
it's
rest of the
like,
night.
like, cause you could easily drift apart. It's like being in water. It's weird. You literally just drift apart in the crowd. And I ended up in the middle of the crowd. And mind you, us four, we stay here together. We were separated the whole day. And I ended up seeing this guy in the middle. And while I was in the middle, you know, obviously everybody's opening up mosh pits. We're having a good time. But there's a lot of people that are very selfish. There's people that I saw a pit that was being held together by people, but because in the pit was people that fell. So they were standing together to help the people get up. And I witnessed somebody unconscious struggling to get out. Like their friends were trying to get him out, and just people weren't caring enough to like make a path.
It's a struggle because it's not you and a clear path. It's you and then the person next to you wanting to have fun.
Yeah.
The person across from him wanting to fight
It's a
some
lot of
random
selfishness.
person. And it's everybody for themselves, where if I see that you're saying, oh, I want to leave, I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah.
I'm saying, back up.
People wait for you to have this look of concern to do something. Right. When you should just take their word seriously. You know? Like, not for nothing. Like, it is a fun event, but there's just people that careless people that just come and ruin it.
Look at how many people are crammed in between. Listen as he describes the crowd of thousands essentially becoming like water when Travis Scott took the stage.
It literally, the crowd becomes a fluid, essentially. You get pushed from the back because people keep pressing in. And then the people at the gates, they don't have anywhere to go. They push back. And so you're just kind of like flowing. It's almost like a wave, but an uncontrolled wave. And you're not actually standing on the ground. You're just standing on other people's shoes.
Sardines. Reese says people were so crammed in that you could not push back even if you wanted to. Says the crowd became even more chaotic when Drake joined Travis Scott on stage for a performance. Said people were screaming for the concert to stop.
I mean, I'm around people, they're yelling, stop the show chant. People were chanting, help, stop the show. And that's when I was like, dude. And then he stopped for a second.
There's an ambulance in the car. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So many people broke in and it was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro. Imagine seeing all those dead bodies, and that was just by me.
I don't even remember what song was playing. I don't remember anything. I just know that he had just started.
Like it was just a setup to kill him. Like it was just a setup to kill him.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
See niggas hate this tech, but have them running sprint. Okay. Remember entertainment. Okay. When it comes to paper. Okay. Root of all evil, I guess that I'm a sinner. Okay. Money on my mind is all that I can think. Okay. So you ain't gotta not know I'm all about my dough. Okay. Any tips, call it Dominique Dolls, the landing ones and pussy. Bitch dropping the